show you how to make your songs feel more alive.
We've all been there. You stare at perfect 4-bar loop, the sound design is perfect, but the music, it has no feelings. It's bland, it's sterile. For years I was stuck in this loop, wondering why my tracks didn't hit like the pros, even though I was doing everything technically right. The problem wasn't the software, it was the philosophy. Over the years, I stumbled upon 4 specific tricks that transformed my music production from boring music to actual music. Today I share them with you, so let's start with the number 1. The law of contrast. Have you ever noticed that the heaviest tracks don't actually have the heaviest sounds or fastest beat? Most producers make this mistake. They want a heavy drop, so they stack a heavy snare on top of heavy kick, on top of heavy bass, and then start wondering why their track is just cluttered mess and not really enjoyable. There are many ways to create a contrast, but let's start with the drums. Listen to this massive drop. Here is a drop with massive layered drums. See, there is too much of everything. The bass has no room to breathe. Now let's replace the giant drums with short little punchy subtle ones. See the difference? By making the drums smaller, the drop has more room to breathe. This is the first way how to incorporate contrast in your music. Now, let's go deeper. You know the feeling when a drop makes you want to cry and headbang at the same time? But when you try to make it, it just sounds boring. There is psychological reason for that. It isn't your mixdown or sound design. It is something that 99% of all bass tutorials ignore, because they don't understand emotion. It's the clash of two ancient energies, masculine and feminine. You know, the beauty and the beast. If you have only the masculine energy, you have a noise. But if you have only the feminine energy, you have Sabrina Carpenter's song. But the real magic starts when you force them to fight. The contrast creates the impact. I think the main example of this contrast is ISOxo. And don't worry, I will show you how to incorporate it. We are not gatekeeping here. It's a really simple concept, but hard to execute correctly. Like I used in the introduction, here is a feminine vocal.
Can't resist the call, feeling so alive.
And here is the heavy bass. And this is exactly what is creating the masculine-feminine contrast in my song. So next time you will make a heavy song, think about Noctu and why he mixed the pop with bass music. Okay, so we can go to the next point, and it's the rhythm. In bass music, especially in dubstep, we have this really big disease I call quarter note virus. You know exactly what I mean. Okay, it's fun for 30 seconds at the club, but after that it's just pure lobotomy. It becomes predictable, and predictability is death in music. If the listener knows exactly when the next bass hits, they stop paying attention. So how we fix it? You need to stop thinking that the MIDI is the only rhythm in your music. But don't be afraid to place notes completely off the standard 4/4 grid. Place the next note where it's meant to be, not where it should be. Second way is the volume job. I like using autopan. You can use anything similar. It adds a texture that MIDI simple couldn't do. And the third way is the spectral rhythm. Use low pass filter with LFO or automation to make the sound breathe. The rhythm comes from the sound opening and closing, revealing itself and hiding again. I will show you here. See, it's not just about clicking notes in the grid, it's about sculpting movement. Please just stop with the Point 3. This is the most unexpected one here, and it's the secret Leotrix sauce. His tracks feel so weird, they sound messy, out of place, but they just sit right. The problem is that you are letting your plugins react in real time, and real time is sometimes too early or too late. To get that weird timing, we need to manipulate the track delay. If you want your drums to hit more, you will just manipulate the time of your sidechain. Okay, so I have this drop. And now let's just set the sidechain before the kick. It just has a different feel and hits more. Because the decking starts before the drum shot, it creates a vacuum that will suck you in. You can even use it on other elements. I will show you. Like I said, you can do this with anything else. Just watch as I play with the time with this oscillator. Operator. Yeah, maybe this could be better, I don't know. And finally, the tip number 4, the texture, the dirtiness. We live in an era where everybody wants to have clean sound, but if you make dubstep, you can't have really clean sound because it will sound soulless. It's better to have sound with its characteristics instead of just having clean sound, because it doesn't have personality. If you like Leotrix or Beastboi like I do, you know that their sound is just pure mess, and that's exactly what is great about it. The secret is not to clean your sounds, but let them be dirty and let them have their soul. So there you have it. Contrast, imperfect rhythm, negative time, and roughness. They are the 4 pillars of making your music feel more alive. Stop trying to be a robot. Stop trying to be perfect. This kills art. Start making music that breathes and is alive. Yes, this channel exists for a reason. The world doesn't need a 10,000 tutorial on some basic shit like how compressors work. You need advanced strategies to find your own sound. If you are ready to leave the amateur league, hit subscribe. I'm working on something big next time. Go create.